Okay, let's get this party started. Let's stand nice and strong. And take your power. Cover your power with your wisdom. And bow. Awesome, guys. And let's get started. So start to jog in place. Start to jog in place. Like you're out for a nice jog on a beautiful day, and you're like, oh, what a lovely day it is outside. The grass is green, the birds are chirping. Just a lovely day. Good. Now start to speed up like you're trying to get somewhere in time. You have to go faster. Speed up. Yeah, nice Graham. Nice Ariel. Watch out for the rug behind you, Ariel. Good. And start to go really fast. Yeah, nice. Good job. And start to slow it back down again, back to normal jog. Good. And now kick your butt when you run. Butt kicking. Yeah. Nice. Good. And now pat your hands. Bring your hands up to your belt height and then tap your hands with your knees. Good. Awesome, guys. Now from here, take your arms out and start to spin your arms. And notice I'm doing a ball exchange with my feet. So my feet go from one side to the other side as I twist. So one heel comes up when I turn. Nice. And now I take my arms and I do a figure eight. So they go diagonally down, diagonally down, diagonally down. And just let them start to swing. Whee! Yeah. 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 Good job. Okay. Shake out your arms. Shake them out. Shake out one leg. Shake out the other leg. Good. And put your arms to one side, put your butt the other way. Good. Now switch. 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 And start to speed up. If you know how to floss, you can floss. Get it going faster and faster. As fast as you can. Yeah. Whew. Good job with that too, guys. Okay. So now let's do some awesome moves. So right leg back. Boom, baby. Good. And from here, cross palm blocks. Cross palm blocks. Nice. So both hands are up, close to your shoulders, maybe even close to your face. And one hand comes across and pushes the punch away from you. Yeah. Nice. Good. And now V-stepping. So V-stepping, moving on diagonals. So don't step straight forward, step to the side, to the other side. Good. And when you do it, try and have your hands up. Good. And now open the door. So from your stance, twist out the leg and come back. And open the door. And come back. And open the door. And come back. Good. I want you to imagine that I'm swinging down at you with this awesome sword. And when I swing down at you, you're going to dodge it. You're going to be like, whoosh, and get out of the way. So here it comes. Ready? And open the door. Good. And again, open the door. Good. And I'm going to poke you in the belly. When I poke you in the belly, open the door. Here it comes. Open the door. Good job, guys. Okay. Nice. Now from here, let's pop down to the ground. Kind of like this. I want you guys to hop around like a rabbit. So with a rabbit, you reach with your arms first and then your feet. So arms, feet, arms, feet, arms, feet, arms, feet. I wish I could do the rabbit nose thing. Rabbits do it so good. Awesome, guys. Good job with that. Okay, and coming back up to standing, right leg back. Height. Nice. From here, boxing. So we do our jab. So our front leg is our jab side. So we go jab, boom. Good. And then with our other side, we do our cross, cross, boom. Good. Nice. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. We will rock you. Boom. Yeah, nice, good. And now hooks. So with your hook, bring your arm up to the side and don't just do this. A lot of people just do this. That's not a good hook. Turn your body. So watch my body. I turn, boom, and I punch up to about here. And then I drop my elbow. Other one comes up, hook, boom, hook, boom, hook, boom. Good, now put it all together. So don't fall over, grab when you do it. Okay, so here we are. It's just jab, cross, hook, hook. Give that a try. Jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. Good, and auto. Great work with that, guys, nice. Okay, now high rising heel kicks. So I stand in my good stance, right leg back, baby. From here, my back leg is nice and straight. It kicks up and down, but I keep my legs straight. I'm stretching my leg. So start to kick a little bit higher with a straight leg, and then over time, as your leg gets more warmed up, you can kick higher and higher. Very nice. Good job, Graham. Good. So Arya, it's your back leg, and your back leg kicks with a nice straight leg. Yeah. Just your back leg. Good. And switch legs, other leg kicks. So other legs in front, and then the back leg kicks. Ooh. 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 Very nice. And now the time has come for front snap kick. This is one of the best kicks ever. So with your front snap kick, you stand in your stance, your back leg comes up to crane stance. So actually, let's do crane first. So coming up to crane stance, show me your beautiful crane stance. Try and stand as still as you can with your knee up and your toes pointing down. Nice. And switch, other leg. Other legs up. Very nice balance, Arya, by the way. Good. So balancing, still as you can get. Wow, that's a good job. Okay, and right leg back, Jumbe. Good. Now, just like you did that, Arya, our back leg comes up, and then we shoot our foot out, and we hit with our front snap kick. Good. Front snap kicks. Boom. And switch your feet and kick. And switch your feet and kick. Switch your feet and kick. Boom. 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 Yeah. Nice. Yeah. 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 And yeah. Good. Now our next kick is a different kick, but it's kind of like a front snap kick. It's called a spear kick. So now, you know how spears are like long and pointy, right? We kind of turn our leg into a spear. So I bring my knee up, and then I straighten my leg and I point my toes away from me. So I'm like, with my toes. This would be a kick to kick someone between the legs. So it comes up, boom, just like that. So give that a try. Bam, you're upside down. And go, kick, and kick. Yeah. Good job with that, guys. Now today I'd like to show you a very tricky kick. This one's really fancy, but I think you guys can get probably pretty good at it. So very simple. You start off bending your knee. So you stand up and you bend one knee. Then you lift that knee up beside you. Okay? Then you straighten your leg. So give that a try. Stand nice and tall. So not quite Arya, that looks like an awesome dance move though. So from standing tall, bend one knee, just back like this, and then lift your leg up beside you. Good. And then straighten your leg. Bam! Yeah, good. So that knee comes up, and then you straighten your leg. Bam! Bam! You can try the other side too. Bam! Bam! This is called your point kick. Okay, well, good try with that. Okay, so now let's try something, okay? This is kind of fancy, but you guys might be able to do it. So from here, you can bring your arms up like this, and all I want you to do is spin around in a circle. Okay, so give that a try. So you're up on one foot, and you're just gonna spin. Like that. Nice. Good, Graham. Aria, can you show me your spin? So up and spin. Good, good. Okay, so now we're gonna put it together. So check this one out. I kick and I spin. So kick, spin. Give that one a try. So you kick across sideways and you turn when you do it. Yeah! Nice, Graham. That was epic. Nice, Aria. Don't take yourselves out, but those are some pretty fancy kicks. Boom. Good. Nice. Okay. And right leg back. Okay. Our last kick is a pretty fun kick. It's called a fake front snap kick. So basically, all I do is jump into the air into a crane stance. So I go up like this. You give that a try. Comes up. Yeah, good. Now, I get good at jumping up into my crane stance. Then my other leg kicks at my crane stance leg. This leg goes on the ground and my other leg kicks. So it's like this. I jump up and I kick. Yeah, good job, Aria. To give that a try, you just jump up into your crane and then your other leg kicks. Yeah, good. And honestly, even if your crane leg kicks, that's okay. But the best one would be if your other leg kicks. You guys are making me sweat. I have so much sweat coming off my face. It's epic. I could like fill a water bottle and then drink it and be more thirsty because it's sweaty. Okay, and good job with that, guys. So now let's sit on our butts. Take your butt down to the ground. Good. Hug your legs nice and close. I want you to try and do a full Beetlejuice. So we roll back and forward, and we want to roll in a circle. So we keep on turning each roll until we've gone all the way in a circle. Yeah. If you tip over, that's okay. Just start again. Good job. Okay, and let's face front again. And now let's do a back break fall. So I hope you guys remember your back break falls. Now you're going to roll backwards. Legs go up in the air and you're going to slap behind you like this. So give that a try. Try and get your legs to the roof. Good. So don't let, when I was watching you guys, some of you guys had your legs go back like this. Don't let your legs go like this. Instead, you want your legs to go up. So watch my legs, they go up. Boom, like that. Yeah, Aria, good job. Look at that, a few more tries. Good, you still want your butt off the ground. Like your feet go that way. Yeah, Graham, nice. Good, show me a few more. Whoa. Whoa. Nice, okay. Now, this is gonna get tricky, but good try with this. So what I want you to try and do now is roll forward. So I do my kick, and then I roll forward, and I stand up. Oh. Yeah, and then I get my butt nice and low. I roll back. Boom. Then I stand up. Yeah. Good job. And when you stand up, try not to use your hands when you get up. So you go, you slap, and then you don't use your hands when you stand up. Yeah, that was it, Aria. Good job. Nice. Boom. Yeah, Graham, good job. Okay, guys, so now one last break fall. This is called your front break fall. Please be careful when you do this. So the main thing to do is get really nice and low. Okay, I'm going to put my arms on the ground and I'm going to put my feet on the ground. So just go like that. Yeah, pretty good. Now, instead of going onto my hands, I want to go onto my arms though. So watch, instead of going onto my palms, I want to go onto my arms. So it's like this. Actually, let's try it from our knees. So just, if you kneel down, so just start on the knees and just fall forward, boom, like that. Yeah, just like that. Good, and up, and down, boom, and up, and down. Woo. Good. And then we can go from standing, so we have our feet, we bend our legs nice and low, and we're gonna jump our feet back and land on our forearms. Boom, like that. Yeah, good job. Wow, nice work with that. Okay, well, we got a few more minutes left, guys. I would love to play a game. So I have a question for you. You guys can show me with your thumbs. Do you guys want to play Simon Says, or do you guys want to play Beat the Child with a Stick? So thumbs up if you want to play Simon Says. Okay, 2 thumbs up. Wow. Thumbs up if you want to play Beat the Child with a Stick. Oh, it's going to be so close. Okay, just because I saw 2 thumbs up for Simon Says, we're going to play some Simon Says, but Graham, maybe next time we'll play Beat the Child with a Stick. So get ready, and Simon Says, we're going to play Simon Says. Simon Says, bouncing like a Mexican jelly bean. Nice. Simon Says, keep bouncing in a circle. Whoa. Nice. Now, Simon Says, jump over my swing. Simon Says, jump over my other swing. Good. Now, duck. If I got you, Graham, so if I tricked you, only do the things Simon said. So if I trick you, it's 3 jumping jacks. Good. And Simon Says, duck. Simon Says, duck. Simon Says, jump. Simon Says, open the door. Good. And jump. Hey, good listening. I didn't get a single one of you that time. Very nice work. Okay. Simon Says, flap your arms. Simon Says, stand on one leg. Good. Now fly around the room. Oh, I caught you, Aria. 3 jumping jacks, Aria. 1, 2, 3. Good. Simon Says, horse dance, Julie. Right. Good. Nice and low horse dance. Good. Simon Says, grab your horsey's reins. And Simon Says, giddy up. So we start to go right on our horses. Good. And Simon Says, whoa. Simon Says, get off your horsey. Wah. Nice. And Simon Says, give yourself a great big hug. Yeah. Really good job with that, guys. Okay. So now let's do a few more awesome moves. Simon Says, move around like a gorilla. Nice. Good job. Simon Says, stand on up. Simon Says, stand on 1 foot. Simon Says, stand on 1 foot, spin in a circle. Wow, getting dizzy. And Simon Says, right leg back, Julie. Wow, dizzy. Okay, really good job with that, guys. Nice work. Okay, Simon Says, now let's do something else that's really cool. Actually, Simon Says, we're done playing Simon Says. So great job with Simon Says, guys. Now, if you guys can grab a stick, if you guys have a stick, please grab a stick. Good. Once you have your stick, you can start to do the figure 8. So spin it. Yeah, very nice. Okay, good job with that, guys. That looks really good. Nice. Now I want to show you something fancy today. Your figure 8s look pretty good, so let me show you a new move. Now, instead of holding my sword like normal, I'm going to take my sword and hold it the other way. So now I'm holding it, yeah, just like that, Aria. So Graham, instead of holding it so it comes out near my thumb, I want to hold it so it comes out near my pinky. Yeah, like that, like a dagger. And now from here, you can do your figure 8 again. Figure 8. This is called reverse grip. Boom, 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 boom. And there's a time for reverse grip. Normal grip is usually stronger because you have more range, but reverse grip has some cool moves too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Okay, and now let's cut sideways. And from here, cut sideways. Boom. Good. Yeah. Boom. Now this is actually still in reverse grip. So if you look, I'm holding out my sword like this, and then I turn and I hit. Boom. You'll notice it's the same move as a hook punch. Boom. Boom. Now I hit with my stick. Boom. And boom. Good job. Now let's switch it back to normal grip. So now you have it in normal grip. Same thing, hit from the side. Boom, boom, good. And I'm gonna block. So you hit and I block. Go, block, good. And you hit, I'll block. Block, nice. Now I'm going to swing and you block. So when it comes to you, put up your stick and block. Here it comes. Block, whoa, bing. Nice down. Oh, you can hold it normal for this. You hold it normal for this. Good, and you ready, and block, block. Nice. Awesome, guys, good job. And now let's do Mokdo. Yeah, so please take your swords, put your swords to the side. Thank you, Mary. Everyone stand nice and strong. And short, chariot, Konye, ki. Mokdo Jambi, kneeling down gently. Good, great job. And Mokdo Shishak, eyes closed. Mokdo Baro, eyes open, standing up. And short, chariot, Konye, ki. And hands to heart, wishing me and the rest of our awesome class love and happiness. Namaste. And wishing your loved ones and family in the world love and happiness. Namaste. Awesome, guys. Good job. Now today, I'm going to tell you guys a story. I'm excited to tell you guys this story. It's actually a legend about an ancient samurai. Now, a long time ago, there was a samurai named Musashi. And he actually wrote this book. So it's a book of samurai knowledge. And that's okay. But basically, he was a sword master. He was so good with swords. He was one of the best people with swords ever. He was so fast, and he'd use 2 swords. And one day, he went to a tavern, which is kind of like a restaurant. And he's in a tavern, and outside it's raining, and the rain's coming down. A lot of rain's coming down. And he's there in this tavern having lunch. And when he's there, another guy was in the tavern, and this guy was a monk. Who had like shaved his head, and he was wearing some old robes. And the monk was someone who like trained his mind a lot. So they're sitting there together having lunch and talking. But Musashi liked to show off because, you know, he felt pretty good about his sword skills. So he started to boast. He said, you know, I'm one of the greatest swordsmen in all of Japan. And the monk was like, oh, that's cool. And then he's like, yeah, I'm so good that I could step out into the rain and I could hit every raindrop. Not a single raindrop would get to me. And the monk's like, wow, that sounds pretty amazing. And the monk's like, I too have trained for years. And if I step out in the rain, not a single raindrop will get to me either. And Musashi's like, really? That's amazing. And he looked at the monk, and the monk didn't really look like a warrior. He was a little bit chubby, you know, he didn't look that strong. He's like, I don't know if I believe him. So Musashi said, well, why don't we show each other our moves? And the monk said, that would be fun. So they go outside. Now, outside of the restaurant, there's a little porch with a little roof. And Musashi gets ready, he draws his swords, and he steps out into the rain, and he's like, and he's hitting every single raindrop before he gets to him. His arms are just a blur. It's like so fast. Every piece of rain is getting chopped before it gets to him. It's amazing. It looks beautiful. And the monk is impressed. But then Musashi goes, and he goes just a little bit too far. And a raindrop comes and lands right on his shoulder. And he's like, no, I have failed. I'm not as good as I thought I was. I have dishonored myself. And he walked back onto the roof with a slump and covered in rain. He's like, I'm not very good. And he was all sad and upset. Now the monk smiled and said, actually, that was pretty impressive. Even though you got hit by a little bit of rain, you did a really good job. He said, but let me show you my technique. And then the monk stood up nice and tall, had a big smile on his face, and stepped out into the rain. And all of a sudden, the rain came down. It covered the monk in water. And now the monk's totally wet. And he smiles at Musashi, and then he walks back towards him. And he's there standing with Musashi, and he says, look, not a single raindrop got to me. Musashi was like, what are you talking about? You're covered in rain. You got soaked in rain. Lots of rain got to you. And the monk's like, no, my body got wet, but none of the raindrops changed how I feel. I was happy before I stepped into the rain, and I'm happy now.
So none of the raindrops got to me. None of them changed or made me upset or sad or anything. I'm still just as happy, even though the raindrops got on my body. Musashi realized he was getting a cool lesson from this monk. So he bowed to thank the monk, and the monk bowed to thank him, and Musashi learned something that day. And what he learned was, we can't always be perfect, and we can't always control everything and make everything go the way we want. But even when things don't go exactly the way we want, we can still not let it get to us. We can still be happy, we can still do our best, and we can still smile, even if things aren't exactly the way we hope they are. Does that make sense to you guys? Cool, awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining me for martial arts today. It was really great seeing you. Graham, I like your lucky cat. That's really cool. And Arya, I like your blanket. That looks wonderful too. So anyway, guys, have a great day. See you next time.